Yo, what's up guys? Side 5 Gaming here. GBO2 update number 17 coming in. I still have the NT trailer up, but oh, there he is. The old elephant. Creamsicle colored Wagyu. The Huagu, Juagu. What do you want to say? I said the J is silent, so I just say Wagyu. But, yep, there he is. Another aquatic type, another SMS. They're just knocking all these things out, aren't they? Yeah, he's got the elephant trunk. He's got missile launchers with pretty good DPS and range coming out of all 6 fingers, if you will. And then he has a kind of a shotgun style mega particle cannon that shoots out of his chest from the 4 mega particle cannon ports that you can see on there. I think it's 4. Is it 4 or just 2? Yeah, there you go. Looks like 4. Yeah. But he's really slow. I've actually already played against him a couple times. I didn't roll him. Leo didn't get one, so I don't have a stat sheet for it like I normally do to post it up. But you can find the rest of it on our subreddit at rgbo2. Super easy there. Our man Invisible Cow always has the stats and everything posted up in every update, so you can check the data right there. But there's some other cool things. Let's check out the banner. There's no new step-up system or anything like that. Here's a picture, or here's the banner. So he is a 3-star. He is a support suit. He is a 350 cost, which is interesting because they're just releasing 350 cost suits like nobody's business right now. I guess maybe for the impending tournament that's coming up. Let's see, there was nothing new added to the DP except for, I think, yeah, I bought the, there it is. I used almost all my DP. As you can see, I only have like 2,000 left. I was gonna buy the G3, but I spent it on other stuff. So on this account, I needed the GD beam rifle SN. So I bought the level 1 just to have it because I just really needed that for my Gundam loadout. I have it on my American account. I have 2 levels of it on my American account, and I wasn't lucky enough to get it on here, so finally it's in the DP store, so I went ahead and bought that. Custom parts, I bought the leg armor level 2, so not much left in there for me. No other new parts or anything like that. Coming up to the MS, no new MS in the DP shop that I could see that I needed. That I didn't have. Nothing shows up on the screen for me. In the recycle center though, we have the Zamel level 1. I think he's the one who's only going to be up there for 2 days. There was also a Type S level 4 that was in here, but I bought that. This one right here. Really cool to see this. I played it. Go back and check out the drop night video from yesterday and watch about, fast forward to like, I don't know, the 2-hour mark, something like that, towards the end. And I played 3 rounds in this thing. In every round it gets better. And I really like it. I really like it in 350. Since they buffed it in the previous, patch, or balancing patch, if you will, this thing's got some sick stats. I spent a while in the drop night video. You can go back, and watch it, and I compared it to the FS of the equal cost and to the FZ, the Zaku Kai. This thing, I think, it definitely has more health, but it has the same speed stats as the Zaku Kai, but this one has maneuver armor. So that's just really cool. It's got maneuver armor and it has EAC. So this suit is just very, very cool, very agile. Good amount of slots to augment the loadout and fill in those gaps where you're missing some some melee defense, a little bit of beam defense. On mine, I'll show you here in a little bit. I get the range mod up to 20, so I have range mod 20, melee mod 20. So it doesn't matter which one. If you want to blast and hack with this thing, you want to use the MMP 80, and then there's also the MMP 78. that goes along with it. And along also with that, the MMP-78 did get a new level. It does go, the MMP-78 grenade launcher goes up to level 4 now. And what else? I think somebody said, yeah, there was another level for the Heat Hawk, the enhanced Heat Hawk that goes with that. I believe that's what it was. In the recycle center, you have the level 2 rocket launcher. This thing also got a level buff, and I will show you that in my database here in a second. The level 2 Goof Custom Gatling Shield is also in there. Not much else in there, so pretty uneventful, you know, banner. Again, here it is, just the JUAGGU, beating up some cold types. This looks is very reminiscent of the scene in Unicorn, and as Akari Bun pointed out, pretty much, you know, I'd noticed that there was a prototype Gundam back there, because obviously there's a, you can tell there's a Gundam sitting back there with a javelin. But she was saying that, yeah, you know, because in this scene he beats up a couple cold types, you know, the Arctic Jimmies, and then there's a somebody else that has a javelin, and they kind of put it as the prototype with a javelin in this scene. I didn't find the Act guy in this scene, so if you know where that is, post it up. I want to know where he's at in there, if he is in there somewhere. Let's go check out some of those stats in the build on that Type S and some of the other things. Play data. Let's look at the main weapon data. We really need to see this. So going down to that bazooka. What is that? Looks like I'm only missing one beam weapon. Yeah, they added this to the store, to the DP store, along with the napalm launcher. So if I wanted to buy that, I could. Which one's this? Oh, the prototype. Nope, don't have level 5 prototype yet. Is that a new level? I don't think that's a new level. I don't know, that's weird. It's level 5. Interesting. Oh, they added that because the Jimmy Ground has it. Probably because they added that level 5 or 6 Jimmy Ground, and that's what we're looking for. So how much power am I missing off of that? About 200 damage. No, a little less than 200 damage. Okay, so level 3 Giant Bazooka does 1760 at 325 meters. And so there's that other Heat Hawk that I believe Spud had pointed that out. Go along with that Type S. Boom, there you go. So I have a level 1, level 3. There's now level 4. Level 5, 1800 damage at 325 meters with 6 rounds in the magazine. Dude, this thing would, I don't know how much damage it would do per shot. It kind of like the R2 Hymo using, you know, a level 3 bazooka with a high shooting mod. I expected to do tons of damage. So on that new level of, let's see, we'll find the new level of Ground Gym. So here's the other thing that added. Yep, missed that. So level 3 Cold Boy, I'm really happy about this. When I did my rolls earlier, I was really trying to get this thing. This is the thing I wanted. I don't really care about the JUAGGU. I was always afraid they were going to make, you know, the really ugly, you know, aqua suits like the GOG and the JUAGGU and the Zoc. If they brought it out, they were going to be awful to look at, and nobody was going to want to get them. But I was like, they're going to make them have amazing stats and have amazing weapons. It'd just be really good suits. That would just be something, you know, that they would do to make people want to use them. But in the background of this banner, there is a level 3 GM Cold Districts type, and these are his stats. This is what it looks like. Really just awesome. Look at that. Finally, I don't know why I'm getting happy about having 3 medium range slots, but that's cool. If you wanted to run 2 levels of leg armor, you could. It's just much better options. You know, I only had the level 1. I've rolled the level 1 like 4 times now. Wish I could get the level 2. Really want that level 3. But awesome to have him in the game. So here we go. The GM ground type level 5. They added this, I think, on the last banner. So there you go, range mod 30. So 30% to 1800. Man, that would just hit super hard. It's just crazy to to see that. But again, with the 100mm, you know, this guy gives 100mm, you know, a good run, good platform. I know some people were talking bad about it compared to the bullpup, and the bullpup is faster, and I get that it does do more DPS and blah 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 blah. But you know, if you can keep people, if you can use the extra range of this, then compared to the bullpup, the DPS on the bullpup goes down to 0 because they can't hit you. So if you can actually become an expert with this thing, then you know, people getting close to you with the bullpup, if you just keep that from happening. I get that that's very hard to do, but that's just the fact of the matter. So it does have its advantages, and I still like the 100mm. You know, using it precisely, using its damage, using its range, it can work. But if you're just gonna sit there and hold the trigger and, you know, zip somebody up at close range, yeah, you're gonna want the bullpup. I'm all for it. I like both weapons. But cool to see the suit. I love shooting suits, as you guys know. Both these suits have 30 for the range mod. Really cool to see that. I think, let's see, what did they say? Somebody posted what the Juaggu does. I think it's 20. Like 20 or 23, 20, 23, somewhere in there. What else we're gonna look at? The Type S. Specifically, my Type S. There he is. Bought the level 3 last time. Didn't really use it that much. Look. Whoa, what the hell? Is there normally that big of a jump in health? Dude, look at that. So from 250 to 300. That's 1500 health. But to 350, let's see, so if we added another 1500 health, that would give us what, like 14, yeah, no, 11, wait, no, that would be what, 2000, so 50, yeah, 3,000, 13,000 something, but it goes up to 14,500. So from a measly 8,750 for the 200 up to 14,500, this thing may have a nerf coming to it. Maybe that's why it was so viable and so good. I really liked it. Its resistances are low, but this compared to like to a 350 FZ, it's got 1,500 more health than a 350 FZ. Maybe they just really wanted people to use this thing. And then, or no, I mean FS, excuse me. I was looking at the FZ up there. So this is the FS, obviously. So 13,000 on the 350 there, 13,500 on the FZ, the Zaku Kai. Dude, this thing outclasses them both. Neither one of these two have maneuver armor either. Check out the skills. You know, shock absorber 2, quick boost 2, EAC 1, hyper balancer, thank God, maneuver armor. So it's got EAC and maneuver armor. Dude, this is it. This is the new standard. This combat Zaku model right here. Really, really cool. Just freaking awesome. So yeah, go back and go check out the footage from Drop Night where I played that thing. And check out my preliminary build for it right here. I really liked it because I can easily fit quick loader level 2 on it, which when you're using this on an assault rifle, it's awesome. It already reloads fairly quickly, keeps you in the fight, keeps the rounds going downrange, throwing those grenades like crazy. You know, his grenades, you know, power finally over a little bit over 1,000. Thank God. I still don't really like the crackers compared to any other hand grenade in the game. They look cool, they just don't have the blast radius that the visuals do. Leo pointed out that the grenade launcher scales with the suit, so level 4 underbarrel grenade launcher on a level 3 weapon. Kind of interesting. The MMP-80 and the MMP-78 grenade launcher both do the same damage at the same range. So anyway guys, that's going to do it. I have to go out of town tomorrow. I'm going to miss the tournament. Good luck to everybody out there in the tournament. Really hope you guys do well. You know, crush some skulls out there. And especially to all my subs and my regular friends and viewers out there. So good luck to everybody. Don't be too hard on each other. Especially you Discord clowns. You know who I'm talking about. But anyway, have a good time. Have a great weekend. And I'll see you when I get back. Bye bye.